Hello, I'm back with day 3 of Tony's Magical Arts and Crafts hashtag halfway to Halloween embellishment challenge. So these are the 3 cards I made today. It's an 8-day challenge and you make 3 embellishments with at least 6 elements. It runs from April 30th through May 7th. If you're interested, all the information to Tony's channel will be down below. So today, I have these 3 cards. I'm cheating a little. As I said, this was a great collab to jump into because I already had been playing around with some Halloween stuff back in Halloween, but I never finished any of them. I maybe had glued on paper or cut the cards and had the things, cut apart, but I hadn't put everything all together, so I just kind of pulled that out that I was working on, and then I've been finishing them. So it's great because I like working through my mess. I like I'm really working on my whips, as they say. But anyway, today I have these 3 cards. So this one is one I made. So I'll just show you. This was a card, a little my mom gave me a bunch of cutouts, and this was one of the things that's something you would cut out for scrapbooking. And she had a Halloween pack, and I think she had a Christmas pack. I think there's a Christmas pack in there. I'm not sure, but anyway, the Halloween one. And so I thought, well, I just remembered them yesterday. I was like, crap, I've got some of those cards. So I wanted to play with them. So that's why they don't all 3 necessarily match today. But I'll show you this one. So I picked this card because it said something interesting on it. You can see she's looking in the mirror there, the L on top. And it says, if in the mirror your lover is seen, you'll surely be happy on Halloween. So I backed it with this shiny mirror type paper. And I thought that was kind of neat. So you look at it, that's that mirror idea from the front. And then I added some sparkle. You can't see it, but I added some yellow glitter gel pen, and I also highlighted 2 different colors in the dress and her top and her hair bow and in the mirror. So it's got a little shine as well. Those were gel pens. I added a little bit of eyelet ribbon there and a couple in yellow and orange, which I thought really went well, of the little love conversation hearts from Valentine's Day. I added one of the bats on the corner from the washi tape I've been using. And then on the back, I've got that mirror from, like I said, I added a bit of this really cute ribbon with silver, stars and moons. This is a rub-on rose, a black rub-on transfer rose. And I made this a little pocket. Ooh! He's a skeleton. Beware. She might get you. So I had this little card. I don't even know where this came from. It's here. Either I got it in a Happy Mail or I cut it. I probably cut it out of one of the books, I think, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But I just thought it was really cute. So I rounded the corners and I inked around, I went with my Sharpie around it. And then on the back, I added some decoupage napkin there of the spider in its web. Ah, beware. I thought that was really cute. So that's my first card. I think it's adorable. I like it. Okay. So then my next card, it looks kind of plain on the front, but it gets exciting. This was just an image from one of the children's books that I deconstructed, and I just really liked her face. This is the one I've been using parts. She needed a new broom. So she went to go to the broom store. A fox tries to con her. That's how the story went. It was a really cute story. I like to read the stories before I chop them up. So I do typically read through, or at least flip through and look through. But if it's a children's book, why won't you read it? It takes a few minutes. And then I had some of this ribbon that has this, that kind of design in a rainbow foil. And I just took it to my sewing machine. I ruffled it. And then I curved it around and added it there on the edge. And then when you turn it over, here is the little story. Look at that witch. Isn't she so cute? a broom that zipped, zapped, and zoomed. That's it's some book page there, some more book page, and I inked around them. This is from the back of some packaging. It had that grid design, and I liked that, so I kept the packaging and put that as a little journaling spot. And then this is a rub-on broom. Here you can see I smudged with my ink. And I think that I really like the way that looks. It's kind of cool. I smudged the page, and then I put the sentiment over it. So that's card number 2. On card number 3 is The Witch in the Woods, and there she's going. This is a mix of different books as well, just like that one is. I kind of combined the books. It's just a bit of leftover eyelash trim or fuzzy yarn. It's not eyelash, but it's a fuzzy yarn. And a little purple ladybug button. I thought that matched. I stamped Boo, and I cut out with my fun scissors. I've got the Witch in the Woods, and there's another bit of that spooky tree from the edge of the papers. There's another little spooky tree. So it looks like she's kind of walking off into the woods. And then on the other side, I kind of got a little excited. This is a bit of book page. It looked cool. This is more of that little book page. I stamped Spook, and it's got a little tiny frog, and when you flip it up in here, there's a little teddy bear dressed up like a ballerina playing with a frog. And then this one here has a spider on it, and when you open it up, there's a little ghost that Boo drew. She had it on a little piece of paper, so I kept it, and I had put it in with my Halloween stuff, and I got to use it here, so I cut it out, and I stuck it in there, and I freaking love it. And then, you know, I've got the Boo, because we call her Boo. She's a preemie. She came out of nowhere. She wasn't expected, you know, I was much older. We weren't thinking kids, and then there she is, and then she comes out early. She's just surprises everywhere. This was the cover. This was part of the cover of the book, and I just love the little bugs. So I cut that out like a little tag, and I added this Rest in Peace sticker on the back, and I inked around it. And then again, more of that little bit of that yarn that I used on the other side. That's a little cut. Again, more book page. I think this and these were from the, those fly pages. And then I took, again, that ribbon, and I just used some glue this time instead of my sewing machine. And I just squished it up and glued it there across the bottom. I think that's really cute. So there are 3 more cards. There we go. I'm having fun with this. This is fun. And I'm getting to use stuff up. Now these will be ready for me to either give away in Happy Mails or send to friends or, whatever, keep them for my own projects. So really like that. So all of the above will happen, I am sure. Anyway, everybody, I will see you in a comment section or a chat somewhere. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.